there's a way to read your book that infers that holding a traditional sexual ethic is itself traumatizing to people, right? Now, everything that you described out of the story has to do with the ways that people related, the decisions they made about doing things like reparative therapy, the deceit, the pressure to keep secrets, and all kinds of implications that aren't actually about holding the sexual ethic itself. But this is an example of the kind of thing that I worry about on the larger scale level, where ultimately all of this leads to is the conclusion that by espousing a traditional sexual ethic, a church or a Christian is harming people who are sexually different, right? And I think that's really problematic, personally. I'm curious what you would say about that, because I want to think, and I'm not even saying anything about where I am personally on this issue, but out of, I don't know, respect for the great tradition of the church, with 2,000 years of significant consensus on, say, homosexuality, the morality of that, of practicing a homosexual lifestyle. Um, Even if one holds a different position on that, I want to say, like, it certainly has to be possible to grant churches with a traditional ethic the ability to hold that and articulate that without being guilty of traumatizing people. And I'm curious if you would grant that, or if you would say there's actually, the fact is that having some positions these days is itself ethically compromised, that you're going to do harm
Mm,
to people just by having that viewpoint or that opinion.